Hello everyone, you are welcome today for this interesting information through which we are going to learn and get to know a lot of things about the great Mahatma Gandhi. As we all know, today the 2nd October, which is celebrated as Gandhi Jayanti. What is so special about this day? Why is it celebrated as a national holiday? And who was Mahatma Gandhi? We are going to get this information today. We are living in a country that got its independence on the 15th of August 1947. But how did India become independent? Was it just by fighting the Britishers once and for all? No. Mahatma Gandhi was among those freedom fighters who sacrificed themselves for the independence of the country. It was not just the fight that mattered, but throughout his life, Mahatma Gandhi had placed principles and rules that made him a very special person, a very disciplined person, a person that was loved by each and every citizen of India. He was called Bapu, that is the father of the nation, and that is something very, very special and has a very important value. He fought for the freedom of the country. He was fighting against the Britishers. And what were his weapons? The weapons he used were non-violence and satyagraha. These were his weapons. So today, without delaying much, let us see about Mahatma Gandhi, the political and spiritual leader. Who was he? That is the first question. Now, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi, was a major political and spiritual leader of India. He led his country in the non-cooperation movements in 1922, the Salt March in 1930, and later in 1942 in the Quit India movement during the struggle for independence. He was born in Porbandar, a town in Gujarat, Western India, on 2nd of October 1869 in a Hindu family. At the age of 13, he was married to 1 year older Kasturba, his wife. On 4th September 1888, he travelled to England to study law at the University College London and to train as a barrister, what his family wanted him to be. Mahatma Gandhi ji and Kasturba had 4 sons. What did he do? In South Africa, Gandhi first experienced racial discrimination and prejudice directed at Indians and the injustice imposed on them. This encouraged him to work for the Indian people there. His idea of non-violence and truth developed and became known as Satyagraha. In India, to fight famine and poverty, Gandhi made a detailed survey and study, based upon which he began leading the clearing of the villages, started building of schools and hospitals, encouraged villagers to condemn and combat many social evils as apathy. He organized non-cooperation protests, non-violent strikes, and peaceful resistance. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre and the violence that followed triggered Gandhi's idea of a self-controlled government, that is the democratic government. In 1947, he finally achieved what he had wished for, India's independence from the British rule. His death. Gandhi had always dreamed of India as a place where Hindus and Muslims lived in harmony, that is in peace, in unity. He was assassinated on 30th January 1948 on the grounds of Birla House, New Delhi. The assassin had links to the extremist Hindu group, the Hindu Mahasabha, shot him dead because He was against Gandhi's sympathy for Pakistan. Now let us see what makes him such a remarkable leader, his qualities. First of all, Gandhiji was an enthusiastic person. That is, he was able to inspire those around him with his passion and dedication. He was empathic. By listening to other people's needs, Gandhiji gained more followers. He was confident. By inspiring confidence of himself and others, his movement was strong in their convictions. Calm. In the face of adversity, Gandhiji remained calm, composed, and firm. This inspired others to not let bad influences overcome them. Ambitious. Gandhi did not stop even when his main plan was to work for achieving India's independence. After achieving this, he worked for peace between Hindus and Muslims. Let us see what were the best words from Gandhiji. He said, "First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win." In another time he said, "In the attitude of silence, the soul finds the path in a clearer light, and what is elusive and deceptive resolves itself into crystal clearness." Our life is a long and arduous quest after truth. Gandhiji also said, "There is no God higher than truth." Some of the interesting quotes by Gandhiji were, "Non-violence is a quality of the heart and it cannot come by an appeal to the brain. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Freedom and slavery are mental states. Hatred can be overcome only by love. There is no path to peace. Peace is the path. Each one has to find his peace from within. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. And my greatest weapon is mute prayer." These are so touching, they are so interesting. If you can understand the meaning of these, your life will automatically turn really calm. You will be in the path of victory. Mahatma Gandhiji fought, but yet he was calm. He had opponents opposite him, but he did not get angry. Even the hatred he got from people, he returned it with love. When he was tortured, when he was thrown off the train, Mahatma Gandhiji did not react fighting back. Rather, he sought the way of truth. He decided to forgive. He said, "The weak people cannot forgive. Make yourself a person strong enough to forgive people. Once you forgive and forget, you will lead a calm, a peaceful life." And one of the most important and greatest things said by Mahatma Gandhiji was to see peace amongst the Hindus and Muslims in the country. So everyone out there, this is a heartily request. On the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, this is the 152nd Jayanti of our great Mahatma Gandhiji. Let us all be together in peace and harmony. We should not fight against each other, be it related to racial differences and religious differences. We are all human beings. Let us live a peaceful life together like human beings. Remember, it is the first thing we have to do in life. Become a human being, and then you can make your choices based on whatever classification it is. But let us first be good human beings. Mahatma Gandhi has shared a lot of words that can turn us into very good people and have impressive personalities. Let us learn and also follow the path that has been shown by the Mahatma Gandhi, that of truth, that of non-violence. With this, I am ending my words here, and thank you very much. Happy Gandhi Jayanti.